Game and shit.
5 points for sorry, my mouth's dry. 5 points for Gryffindor.
He's just looking at you going, oh my god, Potter.
I don't think he even has a stutter. I think he's just got like something in his throat.
Yeah, he's got Voldemort's dick in his throat.
He doesn't just suck up to him.
He sucks him off. Oh man.
Wait, why do none of the other students have to like participate in like this test that we're
Because
gonna
he's the
do?
Mary Sue of this story.
I mean, I guess, but it doesn't make any sense that like none of the other students have to go through the same fucking obstacle course that I do.
They probably do, just one at a time, which really, thinking about it, is the least efficient way to do a class, eh?
But I am pretty
This
certain,
looks like barrels of fun.
by the logic of this game, in every single class that Harry goes to, he's always the first one to be called up to like the center to do a spell, and then he has to go through an obstacle course, and then he has to collect stars, and then he has to like flipendo himself up a cup of coffee in the morning.
Flipendo! The coffee just sprays all over the room, and he's like, fuck!
It just crashes in the wall.
Or even better, he just fucking casts Flipendo and the coffee flies into someone's face, straight off the stove, just melts their face.
It just melts.
That would be energizing.
It's like the scene out of Indiana Jones.
That would certainly wake you up in the morning.
Indiana. Do you remember that scene in Indiana Jones where they made the Nazis a cup of coffee and it melted their face? Yeah.
Actually, thinking about it, with
Wait, what?
Quirrell and his stutter, does that mean he can just rapid fire spells? He's just like.
I thought you were gonna say that, like, wouldn't it? Does that mean that he can rap? It's like, yo, like, I got something to tell you. Screw.
My talking may be slow, but I don't know how to finish that sentence.
My talking may be slow, but I got a really big,
Grow.
got a lot of growing to do.
I'm a grower, not a shower. That is to say, my hatred for myself grows every day.
I may be slow, but I got a lot of hoes, and I'll let you know that I get there in the end. Just send your friend
To hell?
to hell.
I love the falling animation where it's just like,
There is a new movie coming out,
yeah.
a live-action film based on Kim Possible, which I am
yes.
really looking forward to, because, oh my god, it's nearly Headless Nick.
Nearly headless? What do you mean by nearly headless?
That's not how that goes.
You don't know how that goes. Get the fuck out of my house.
It's like, nearly headless? How can he be nearly headless? Like
this.
you fucking slut.
Now stick your dick in my neck hole.
He says that to Hermione?
Yes, because Hermione's a footer.
I did not know that.
Did you not know that?
I'm pretty sure that like in one of the early interviews, like
That's why she's called Hermione. Hermione.
wow.
We should.
It's okay for you to make those jokes because you're the transgender girl on this show.
Yeah.
No, but that's what J.K. Rowling said in like a very early interview. She said that she pulled Emma Watson aside and she during the filming of Philosopher's Stone, and it's like, I got something that's going to be revealed in the Deathly Hallows is that Hermione is going to be Fudanari, and she immediately just burst into tears because it was such a beautiful plot twist.
You know what? With all the bullshit.
I'm actually satirizing like the fact that Alan Rickman knew the Snape plot twist in Philosopher's Stone way before anyone else did.
But like, in all seriousness, in regards to how she's going about things at the moment, fucking JK.
What, JK? Oh,
I wouldn't put that entirely out of the ballpark.
You know what? It's probably true. It's like,
She is going
listen,
off the rails.
it is perfect. I'm actually perfectly fine with the idea of like introducing all this like progressive expanded universe knowledge after the fact, but I don't. It is. You do have to question motives when it's like overdone
Like,
to such a degree.
sitting there going, oh yeah, Dumbledore's gay? Sweet, that makes sense.
But like the
she
whole
just-
wizards used to magic up their own excrement.
Yeah, why do you need
Why did anyone need to know that? That is not something that we ever asked for.
And it's like, well, if that's the case...
Please stop.
If that's the case, then why does Hogwarts have so much fucking plumbing?
Yeah, exactly right. When did plumbing get introduced to it?
Well, it must have been
Why did-
retrofitted because when
Why did plumbing get introduced?
it must have
into
been
the equation?
retrofitted because plumbing didn't exist when Harry Potter was when the Hogwarts was being built.
Well, Harry almost died there.
Harry was just like, not today.
Yeah, I don't know. We joke on this show, but at the end of the day, it's like it's whatever. It's
What's
all
whatever?
It's all good at the end of the day. Well, like we make offensive jokes on the show, but we don't really like mean anything.
Well,
I mean, words mean things, but
yes. For example, if I said potato shrimp, that would put a certain image in your head.
potato shrimp.
Yeah. Now you're thinking of like a shrimp that looks like a potato or something. I was
thinking of a shrimp with the texture of potato, but
See what I mean? It just puts an image in your
it's just
head.
like a. But like the whole purpose of comedy is juxtaposition. So one of the like arguments that I absolutely hate is when people are like, "That's not a joke. Jokes are supposed to be funny," and it's like, well, first of all, what is and isn't funny is subjective. But second of all, just because you didn't like a joke, it doesn't stop it from being a joke. You know, like as in, it's not a serious statement of fact. It is something that is made in jest with the intention of making people laugh. Now, whether or not it actually did make someone laugh is not the point. So it's like that's the dumbest argument when people are just like, I didn't laugh, therefore it's not a joke.
Yeah.
Therefore it's a
Though-
serious. We need to judge you as if it was a serious statement of your actual opinion. It's like that's not how that works.
Although sometimes people can say things that are just too off.
Oh, too far.
Yeah, just too far.
Well, yeah, but again, the line is always subjective.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
It is always subjective, but you should always take into account the repercussions of things that you say.
Absolutely.
Even if they are just jokes.
I feel like that's like partially the difference between like I know I said not to reference that these shows because it just invites the comparison at the end of the day. But Game Grumps and Oni players, because like Game Grumps in recent years I feel have like tried to be like more of a family friendly show, trying
Yep.
to avoid making controversial jokes
Yep.
and controversial statements, which honestly, like when you're recording off the cuff, that is not the easiest thing to do at the end of the
No.
day.
I mean, look at me. I'm spouting horrible humor every 2 seconds.
Yeah, I think we both are. But like that's the on the opposite end of the spectrum, you got something like Oni Plays, where they like all the time will make not just stuff like dead baby jokes, but like
I love dead baby jokes.
me too though.
I'm a childcare worker. But like that's just the thing. Obviously, I don't really think that because
Yeah.
otherwise I wouldn't work with fucking children.
Yeah.
No. Oh, I said that wrong. I don't fuck children.
No, I don't think anyone thought that.
Well, they do now.
This is well, that's one of those things
is
that happens
that?
when you bring up something unprompted.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my grandma.
Oh. She looks
I
like
just
a
wanted
lovely
to
lady.
introduce my grandma to you, Jingles. Are you judging her? Are you?
No, I think she looks like a lovely lady.
She is a lovely lady. Tell her she's beautiful.
Then why are you cussing? No, she's a bitch. Look at that. She's stealing all your jelly beans. What an asshole.
Well, of course, she fucking loves jelly beans. Are you going to judge her jelly bean addiction now?
Then again, she might be diabetic.
Yeah,
she
listen.
might need those. She might literally need those to live.
Give grandma her pills.
Wow, your grandma sounds like she's coming.
Listen, she's just really tired, okay?
Did you cast
She has a lot of-
Gorgo on her or something?
Sorry?
Did you cast Gorgo on her or something?
That makes people grow. That makes things grow.
How do you know she hasn't got a dick?
You're making a dick joke again?
I always make dick jokes.
Last time it was butt plug jokes.
No, the butt of all
Now he
jokes.
sounds like he's coming.
Oh, congratulations, Harry. I'm sorry that I'm speaking like this, but my Lord Voldemort has put a remote control vibrator on my butt.
In my butt. He's controlling it with his tongue. He's just got a little remote in the turban. Oh gosh.
It's the only way I can experience pleasure.
Oh no. Oh, I actually really like this. Okay.
What if Croc was a fucking wizard? It'd just be
What if Croc was a lizard?
a wizard.
Oh, a lizard. I was gonna say he's already enough like a lizard. Why would?
Because with it. With
Are you
all
saying
the-
like what if Croc went to like Hogwarts?
Yeah, just imagine he'd be top of the class and he'd be able to like say things like flip and
He can't talk.
it's like well, that's it. He would say all the spells in all that voice.
I don't think he would actually be able to do that though.
He might. He says kapow, which is words. Kind
Yeah,
of.
I guess so.
Not really. Okay, this minigame is exactly like the PlayStation.
Oh yeah,
version.
absolutely, for sure. I was just sorry. I'm actually like focusing a little bit here, but
You
it's
should
like,
be sorry.
but like if Croc went to Hogwarts, like why would they be? I'm pretty sure most of the students there are human in the first place. Like there are vampires and Veelas in the Harry Potter universe, but they don't allow like dragons as students or like crocodiles or hippogriffs or anything like that. So why the hell would Croc be a student in the first place?
Well,
like
how do
your
you know that he
hypothetical doesn't
doesn't-
really make sense.
Well, how do you know that he doesn't live in
Listen.
like 2016 where things are getting slightly more progressive?
Okay, so they're actually letting Muggles at the school.
I don't know. I don't know. Like
No, oh no! What the fuck? That was not
Was that a
supposed to happen.
secret?
Yes, it's a secret, but it's not opening now.
Did you not get there in time?
No! It wasn't a timed thing. It wasn't a timed thing. It was just.
Maybe on the next pass, just try again.
Alright, I'll try again on the next. But like that's a essential wizard card, and I do not give up on any of the wizard cards. Okay, that's like So you know how I'm like a bit of a completionist when it came to Croc.
Yep.
I'm a little bit like that with this game as well because I've played it so many times that I'm just like usually I could do like a perfect run through, but like then you end up putting the recording button on, you end up fucking everything up.
Fuck, you need to do 82 of those?
Yeah, hold on. Okay, I came
to
at
go
it
through
from
the
the wrong
bottom.
angle. Yeah, I got stuck on the top, and then that ended up like lodging it. It ended up lodging it in such a way that I couldn't like regain my.
Don't you hate it
Fucking
when
progress.
it lodges really hard?
Oh my god, Jingles! Why do you always have to go there?
You should know by now that I just do that.
What, you just lodge things really hard?
Oh yeah, right up there.
Right up there.
Right up your butt, Morty.
Right. You gotta wedge it right in there. What did she say? Did you hear that?
Is she having a stroke?
you gotta keep an eye on your next denial. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I don't know when that's gonna happen. You gotta keep an eye on your eye, on your eye, on your eye, on your eye.
Are you okay, Professor Flitch? What's her name?
I think it's Madam Hooch.
Madam Hooch, that's the one.
Madam Hooch,
Flitch
more
is
like
the
Madam
charms
Cooch.
teacher.
What? Phil? Did you say Filch was the charms
No,
teacher?
Flitch.
Flitch?
I don't know.
Finch? Quirrell? No, hang on. Professor Squirrel?
Flitwick.
Flitwick. We're getting Finch and Filch confused. Wait, no, there's no teacher called Finch! Why am I saying this?
I love that.
Did you just bump into that girl?
But also the walking animation is just like...
One of the things that I didn't do that is really funny.
It sounds like he's got stakes on the soles of his shoes and he's just sitting there going... whenever he walks.
I'm in my mum's car.
Get out of me, car.
Oh. No.
Is that Hermie?
One of the things that I didn't get to one of the things that I
Herbie.
didn't get to do in